Hello there. A while ago, PlayStation announced something pretty cool, and since you've seen the title of the video, you know what it is. A full-on Knights of the Old Republic remake. And yeah, this video is definitely too late to be relevant, but get used to it, I'm lazy. Okay, but seriously, this is probably my most anticipated PlayStation game. I'm not like a huge fan of the original or anything. I actually think it feels pretty dated, but I enjoyed the story and characters enough. I think I'm just excited for a Star Wars game that doesn't have to connect to the movies or shows or whatever else there is. And Star Wars is just begging to be made into a modern day masterpiece of a video game. And I know we've gotten a couple modern Star Wars games, but none of them have really blown my socks off. So I'm really hoping this one does. Anyways, it probably won't come out for a while, so I might as well talk about what I'd like to see in the upcoming remake and what changes I think they should make, because I matter. They should cater to me. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so you remember when I said the original felt dated? Yeah, I was mainly referring to the combat. Personally, it just feels pretty slow and not super engaging. Fine for the time, but it's time for an update. Obviously, I think they're going to change the combat. I'd be shocked if they kept the exact same mechanic. Kids don't have the attention span for that kind of stuff. They want to slice shit now. I'm hoping they keep the core idea of the combat. I don't want a standard hack and slash. Let's do more. If you'll allow me to jump games for a moment, the Final Fantasy VII Remake I think has a really great combat system that combines turn-based elements with hack and slash combat. I would love if the KOTOR Remake went in this direction. You can freely do your basic lightsaber swings or gun shoots, but you can also queue up special moves and be allowed to pause time and freely switch between characters like in the original. I think it'd be a nice modern update. So yeah, basically Final Fantasy VII Remake combat with a Star Wars twist. Before I continue with this, I should let you all know I'm about to spoil the hell out of the original Knights of the Old Republic, so if you haven't played the original and don't know the story too well, you should probably stop. Okay? Good. Now then, in the original game, Revan is revealed to be you, the player. Your custom character is Revan.
Cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Now, this might piss off some fans of KOTOR, and I myself keep going back and forth on it, but I think Revan should be their own character and not an avatar you create. I'd be fine with removing the character creator and giving a canon look/voice to Revan. According to my research, Revan is a male, but it doesn't matter. Be your own thing. Make them whatever. Just something. I just think it would fit and make the game just a little better. In saying that though, I think it's important to keep the choices in the game. In the original, you can pick your own path for Revan to follow and even customize what they're good at. I think you should definitely keep all of that, but I just want Revan to be their own character, and not just a blank vessel for the player. But on the flip side, if they do end up making it a fully customizable character, please don't give them a voice. I don't want another Fallout 4 situation where it limits them because they can talk. If it's fully customizable and they aren't voiced, I'd still be just as happy. And I know I said we should give Revan a canon voice, and it might limit the choices because having a voice actor read out all those dialogue options would take a while and cost some monies. And if you can have one voice actor read all those lines, you can get others too for custom characters. But I guess I'm just saying to make Revan his own character and not a boring avatar. And also, this video doesn't really matter anyways. The thought of an open-world Star Wars game excites me a lot, and while the original is sorta open-world, I hope they really open up these places and give us some space to explore. They should really put a lot of work into the different worlds and creatures. I want them to feel unique and alive. Lots of side quests and lots of loot to collect, please. I also would love some post-game content, but if I had to guess, I'm predicting they'll do a "this is the final mission. After this, the game will end and you can load back before this moment," or something like that. And I'm okay with that. Big worlds and freedom to explore is what I want. This one's a little obvious, but I think we can make the writing a little better for this remake. I liked a lot of the themes and ideas of the original, but some of the dialogue is pretty clunky. Apparently, they are getting some original voice actors back, so that's pretty cool. I think most of them do really well with the characters they're given. I also wouldn't mind if they fleshed out some areas of the game. Some more spoilers for the original, but Bastila's turn is so quick and sudden it's kinda jarring. But honestly, that's kind of a staple of Star Wars.
What have I done?
I will do whatever you ask.
That title card's a little misleading. I meant the end of the video. For the most part, I don't want them to change the end of the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all the big stuff I'd like to see in this game. And if there's anything you'd like them to add, just let me know. I'm pretty sure, just like me, you're really excited for this game, and I can't wait till it comes out. One last thing I'd like to see, I'm really crossing my fingers they keep Trask just breaking the fourth wall at the beginning of the game.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by pressing the black button. Press the black button now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Simply target the door, then press the A button to open it.
And now we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. But until next time, bye.